numero first 20 minutes.
Oh, well, field goal. Ang Blazers dyan sila nag-struggle, only 13 of 35. And a lot of those are coming from the three-point area kung saan sila nahirapan. But towards the end of the second quarter, kung saan pinapasok na nila ang bola sa loob, doon na sila nakahabol. So I expect more of that in the second half. On the other hand, itong San Sebastian doing a good job of taking care of the basketball. Only 3 turnovers compared to sa 11 ng St. Benilde. Kaya sa umpisa, huli na agad at ang itong St. Benilde Blazers.
Leading scorers, De La Cruz, ang kanilang kapitan, leading for San Sebastian. Sa kabila naman, Jonathan Gray, Paulo Taha, Mark Romero. They are on track for Benilde.
On track sila, pero kung nakita mo yung leading scorers ng St. Benilde, 4 na mama. Yun lang po ang nakapag-score sa kanila doon sa first half. No? Wala nang iba. 4 pa lamang compared to San Sebastian where they have 8 different players scoring for them. And that's the kind of game hinahanap ni Coach Topek sa kanyang mga players.
Now, Coach CJ Perez asking for a sub. Second look. Ooh, I'm not sure kung Charlie Horse or he just slipped. And hard fall. Right knee for CJ Perez. Nadulas lang coach, ano? And he hit his right knee on the floor.
Hindi natin alam. Looking at him right now, hindi ko alam kung knee or hamstring or... But it doesn't look like it's the knee. Pero big development for Coach Topek. Tingnan natin kung makakabalik pa si CJ Perez.
Malaman natin mamaya yan kay Mara. I'm sure bibisitahin niya ni Miss Mara Aquino. Meantime, Romero with the miss. Third quarter action has started. Pako pa rin po tayo sa 40-33. Still 7-point lead for San Sebastian. Taha. Banging bodies. Tira niya. Wala. Tapek. Wala pa rin. Ginto for the rebound. Baste, they're running. De La Cruz. Hanging in midair. So palpal ni Saavedra. But San Sebastian will keep possession.
Very good challenge by Saavedra. Like we said, ito si De La Cruz magaling sa fast break. And Saavedra challenging that play and getting that block of De La Cruz.
Pinayungan no? Hindi iniwanan. Ginto, 1 step too many, traveling violation.
Maganda yung help defense ng Benilde Blazers dun sa sequence na yun. Kaya natawagan ng traveling. Ito si Ginto.
Still scoreless in the third period ang dalawang koponan. A minute 20 has gone by. Time Romero. Nasa kanya bola. They go to 5. Taha. Spotting up for the 3 ball. Lista mo na.
Good recognition by Paulo Taha. Kanina, sinusubukan niyang iposte yung kanyang bantay. Pero ngayon, nagpalit ng depensa ang San Sebastian with a zone defense. Kaya tinirahan ni Paulo Taha from the outside.
And Coach Olsen, this is a 13-0 run here for Benilde. Mula pa nung second period. Tandaan natin, 40-23 yung binitawan nating score. Tapos hindi pa nakakascore simula ng San Sebastian.
And St. Benilde has proven dun sa 7-2 yung standing nila nung when they went on that winning streak, ano? Napakita nila na, kaya nila to come from behind.
Yes.
At yun ang pinapakita nila ngayon. Even, bringing down that lead to only 2 points.
Si Ongteco yun, underneath. So, 15-0 run. Again, coming from the second period. So, matagal-tagal ng tahimik dito ang San Sebastian. Finally, Ginto scoring for the Stags.
And itong San Sebastian talaga hinanap na ito si Bradwin Ginto. And I feel this is one advantage that they have against the St. Benilde Blazers is itong si Bradwin Ginto inside.
42-38, 4-point lead for Baste. Ngayon naman, napunta natin Mara Aquino for this report.
We saw CJ Perez fall down kanina. Nung kinausap ko siya, sabi niya, nasikmuraan lang daw siya, pero okay na okay lang daw siya. He'll come back when coach tells him to go to.
So ready siya to come back?
Ready siya. Nasikmuraan lang daw. Okay. Pero okay, A-okay.
Maraming salamat, Mara. So, si Dr. Reyes tsaka si Dr. Racela, mali ang diagnosis.
Hindi, sabi ko sa hindi tuhod eh.
Oo nga pala. Si Dr. Reyes na lang mali. 3-point play na kompleto ni Ginto. Lima ang abante rito ng San Sebastian, 43-38. Taha, 5, recovering the loose ball. Initsa ang bola, tapikan, napunta kay Ongteco, panibagong 24. Sana, pero naagaw ni De La Cruz. 5-on-3 break or 5-on-2 break. The passing may be ugly, but they want the 2 points.
Oh, definitely an advantage. 5-on-2 break. The San Sebastian getting 2 points off of that.
45-38. That's 5 unanswered points by Baste. Pero si Saavedra, tumikada ng 3.
Ito yan ang laro ni Saavedra. He's actually a stretch 4. And who can play the outside as a 3 also.
45-41, just a 4-point lead for San Sebastian. De La Cruz, inside to Ginto. Corner 3, nope. But they will get a fresh crack. Balukanag, nasa kanya bola. Binitawan, back to Balukanag. Shot knocked down to 15. De La Cruz. To Ginto. Inside pass. Last touch pa rin dito ang San Sebastian.
Bradwin Ginto had the right idea there. Nakita niya libre kay yung kanyang teammate underneath, pero hindi maganda yung execution ng San Sebastian.
So si Santos, after not catching that pass, pinaupo muna dito ni Coach Topex.
Binalik na si CJ Perez.
So yung matibay na tatlo ng Baste and Perez or Tuste and De La Cruz are all in. 5. 3 ball mong gawin. Pero si Taha nakakuha ng offensive rebound.
Medyo maraming offensive rebound na ang binibigay ng San Sebastian dito.
Is it because ang ganda ng box out ng St. Benilde, Coach Olsen? Taha, strong drive, it's good! At pupunta pa siya sa free throw line.
You know, because of that second opportunity na binibigay ng San Sebastian, ito, humahabol na St. Benilde. But you know, most of their offensive rebounding coming from the outside. Yung mga wings ang kumukuha ng offensive rebound.
Bumubuelo lang, ano? Another look here at Paulo Taha. Shot is good. They're down by 2. He has a bonus free throw when we return.
We are back in the third quarter para sa laban ng San Sebastian Sags and Benilde Blazers. Bago mag-umpisa ang laban, kinausap ni Coach Gabby Velasco ang kanyang kupunan that he's very worried na yung practice nila kahapon ay baka mag-translate today. Yun nga ang nangyayari. He said during the dugout, everything was sloppy and they're letting San Sebastian Sags have the lead. He wanted to wake up his team by saying, the Sags have no chance in the Final Four, but they do. Dapat wag na palampasin. Hindi na dapat maulit na out na silang lagi. Now, I saw Taha and Romero showing their leadership kanina habang wala doon si Coach Gabby Velasco. Sila mismo ang kumausap sa kanilang koponan and they keep saying, let's make smart choices, guys. We want to make it to the Final Four so bad. Let's show it now here in the second half. Chicky?
Ang ganda ng report mo, Mara. At sakto sa pagka-report mo, gising na nga. Itong Blazers, Coach Olsen, they were down by as big as 17. Now the lead is down to 2.
And you know, rightly so. It's Paulo Taha and Mark Romero took it upon themselves to talk to their teammates. You know, these are the veterans of their team. And itong dalawa, mag-PBA na pagkatapos ng season na to. So they know this is their last year. At gusto nila, on a winning note naman nila iwan itong St. Benilde Blazers.
At habang binabanggit mo yun, nakakuha ng kalamangan ang Benilde cursive that 3 of Romero, pero binawi agad ni De La Cruz. So balik ang kalamangan dito sa San Sebastian, 47-46. Sakto pong 5 minuto ang naiwan sa ating third quarter. Pons for 3. No. Red shirts are running. De La Cruz. To Perez. To Ortuste. 3 ball won't fall in. And De La Cruz getting that rebound. They'll call a foul. I believe it will be on Taha.
It was, I think, De La Cruz who got to the offensive rebound. At he got a foul there. So side court throw in para dito sa San Sebastian.
Great timing. And Paulo Taha couldn't do anything. Nandun na eh. Collision in midair. 47-46. 1-point lead for San Sebastian. Young. Hand off to Perez. CJ step back pero di napitawan ng bola. Otuste. Shot clock down to 8. Pull-up jumper. It's good.
Wow. Di mahirap yung tirang ganun, Cheeky. Ano? Going to his right, which is normally not his strong side. Ano? And then spinning for that fadeaway shot.
Pero ito, Mark Romero, Coach Olsen, nahanap na niya ang kanyang groove from Rainbow Country. And we are tied at 49. This is only the second deadlock of the game. The first one being a 2-all. Perez. Matatawagan muna ng foul dito si Paulo Taha.
And that's a nice matchup we have there, Cheeky. Ano? Ito si CJ Perez against Paulo Taha. At ito si Paulo Taha, medyo upo muna.
Yung sinabi mo, mahirap na tira, no? Ni Ortuste, na quickly sinagot naman ni Romero with the 3. Quinto. At the corner is De La Cruz and he hits that long 2. Sabay tingin kay Jonathan Gray. May dagger looks ng konti. 51-49, Baste up by 2. Romero, one more time. He's hot! And he finds the pot of gold at the corner.
Grabe, third straight three-pointer for Mark Romero. Showing to us yung kanyang all-around game. Ano? He's a proven scorer, outside shooter. At for a guy his size, magaling din magdala siya ng bola.
Alam mo, pag feel, ipupukol talaga ni Mark Romero. And good ball movement here coming from the Blazers. At the corner, kita mo yan, Coach Olsen, ang kanyang field goal percentage.
That's one of the reasons kung bakit na-draft dito si Mark Romero sa PBA. Because he's a big man, like we said, who can put the ball on the floor. He's a pretty good defender and a pretty good passer. So it's PBA, mga PBA team, ganun ang kailangan nila isang all-around player, role player.
4 of 9 from the floor. Nakakatatlong 3 points na. O lahat pala galing from Rainbow Country. Meantime, si Young naman naipasa ang dalawang free throw. We are tied at 52. A little over 3 minutes remaining. It's the third quarter. Romero, follow up. And he's scoring from outside and inside.
Showing to us that hindi lang siya maasahan sa labas. Ano? Getting to that offensive rebound and put back to si Mark Romero.
And quick in their transition defense for the Blazers, stopping that attack by Young. What was Jonathan Gray, 54-52. Kami po yung magbabalik. Ng St. Benilde Blazers at ng San Sebastian Stags. And when you say Blazers, you talk about these 3 players. That's Paulo Taha. That's Jonathan Gray. At para makompleto ang Blazers Big 3, ang sinasabi nating sweet shooting Mark Romero from the outside. So far, so good for the Blazers Big 3. Yan ang kanilang numero ngayon.
They are the Blazers Big 3 because they're their top scorers here in Season 90 of the NCAA. So far, Mark Romero with 18 points, 16 of them coming, 12 of them coming from the 3-point area. At Paulo Taha and of course Jonathan Gray really providing scoring for St. Benilde Blazers.
Mahigit 40 na ang contribution ng tatlo. Nasa third quarter pa lang tayo, Coach Olsen. Nung kanilang last game, they only finished with a total output of 27.
So far, scoring is not a problem for St. Benilde in this game, mainly because of those 3 players.
At lumobo na, o lumaki na, rather, sa 4 ang kalamangan ng St. Benilde, 56-52. I'm saying lumaki po in spite of it being just 4 points. Sapagkat bago sila nakakuha ng kalamangan, they were trailing. They only got the lead, or tasted the lead, 46-45.
Oh, napakamalaking run ito pinapakita ng St. Benilde. At ito yung kailangan na pagtuunan ng pansin ni Coach Topex Robinson, talking about San Sebastian Stags. Dahil ito yung naging problema nila dun sa kanilang past 3 games, wherein maganda na yung umpisa nila, but ang problema nila is kung paano nila i-sustain all throughout the 4 quarters.
Ang maganda rito for the Stags, Coach Olsen, is apart from a little over 2 minutes in the third, they have a full quarter ahead of them. and the lead is still manageable. Only 3 points separating them from St. Benilde.
At yun ang kailangang isipin nila, like you said, Chiki, ano, na meron pang fourth quarter para makabalik sila. Huwag nila pansinin itong habol ng St. Benilde at mag-concentrate sila kung anong pwede nilang gawin dito sa quarter na ito.
But how do you stop the three-point shooting of the Blazers? Even si Luis Cinco, nahawa na kay Mark Romero.
If you notice, ano, at the half, yun ang sinabi natin ng problema nila, their outside shooting, yung three-point shooting. And so far, ito hindi nila problema sa second half yun.
Nung first half, we even pointed it out na parang pinatitira sila no?
From the outside,
ng, San Sebastian from the outside. Perez working hard. 59-55, still a 4-point lead for the Blazers. So may panagot pa rin po dito ang Stags with 1:22 remaining in the third. Cinco serving the floor. They're looking for the hot hand. Pons. Jumper won't go in. Chance here for Baste to cut down the lead. Perez with a miss. Gray has the leather. Gray umangat. Papasa sana kay Romero. Pero nasupal pa yung kanyang attempt.
Yeah, that's one of the things I like about as we go on this slow-mo first, Chiki. Sige.
Ito, pakita muna natin. Napunta ang bola kay CJ Perez and that's a slow-mo brought to you by Smart. Jump into an all-access passive awesomeness. Jump into Smart. You were saying, Olsen.
Yes, one of the things I like about the St. Benilde Blazers, yung big three nila, they more or less play the same position, but they can coexist. Yung tatlong yun eh. Napakaganda linalaro nila. Pareho yung style nila. They are good dribble drive players who can hit the outside shot. We're talking about Gray, Romero, and Paulo Taha.
Na hindi sila kinakailangan mag-demand ng bola all the time. Ano?
Yes.
Kasi may mga manlalaro and you have to agree with me on this. That kulang ang isang bola.
Ayun nga yung sinasabi natin that they can coexist yung sinasabi. Yun yung very important word doon, ano? Because ito si Romero can actually play the 4 spot for them. Gray the 3 and Paulo Taha the 2. Let's go, if they want to go big, pwedeng mag-tres naman to si Romero, di ba?
Sa isang point guard na tulad mo, blessing yun, ano?
Oo, dahil lalo na on the break, ang dahil mo pwedeng pasahan eh.
Choose your poison.
Oo.
Still a 4-point lead here for the Blazers. 12 seconds remaining. Teardrop by Cinco. Wala. Pwedeng matapos ang third chapter with San Sebastian. Can they score on this one? Kamasura. Uy, great crossover. Left hand layup is good.
What a move by Kamasura.
Tinapos niya with that crossover. Mindful of the time. It's just a 2-point lead. 59-55. Look at that great move by Kamasura. Using the left hand. And the lead of the Blazers is only 2 points. 59-57. We have 10 full minutes ahead of us. Kami po ay magbabalik.